Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It's Marcus Frage from Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Let me tell you something. It's cold as bricks up here. Recording this video while I'm visiting my hometown for a little bit. Be more. Going for my nice little morning walk. And today, I want to talk to you guys about, and it's not going to be a long video. I just want to give you guys a review. We're going to do something different. We're going to do an airline review today. And the airline review that we're going to do is we're going to talk about Spirit. Spirit Airlines. Now, I'm going to give my before thoughts of Spirit based on what I heard from friends and family. And I'm going to give my afterthoughts after riding Spirit for the first time yesterday. By the way, if you like the content on this channel, please subscribe, hit the notification button. If you see me switching the phone out a lot because it's cold out here, I should have worn gloves. It's all good. Anyways, so Spirit Airlines, what were my before thoughts? So I heard a lot of things about Spirit. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard or experienced a lot of things about Spirit based on things you told me. So I heard Spirit was trash. I heard the customer service wasn't great. I heard the plane was really cramped. I heard they don't really give you nothing. I just heard that Spirit sucks overall. So, a lot of times when you hear stuff, you just be like, I don't know if I want to give it a try. And the reason why you say you don't know if you want to give it a try is mainly because you be thinking to yourself, well, if it's bad and enough people say it's bad, it might really be bad. And granted, in some cases, that might be true. Because, I'm a firm believer of if enough people say it, it just might have some truth to it. Right? But we all know that at times there are exceptions to the rule. Even though the rule is not the exception itself, it happens, right? So here are my thoughts when it comes to Spirit. First of all, Spirit is cheap. And I mean that in good ways and not so good ways. Let me talk about the good ways. You really do get what you pay for with Spirit, right? My good friend and my coworker, Greg, shout out to him. He gave a very good analogy on Spirit. And I love his analogy. He says Spirit is pretty much like the equivalent of you catching a bus or catching a train. You literally get what you get and that's it. And I'm like, when I got there, I was like, yo, he's right. Even the area looked like a bus station, right? Which I'm starting to realize the more I fly with different airlines, the more I see different things. It kind of makes me want to go out and experience different airlines to see what it's like with them. Because I've flown Delta, I've flown Spirit as of now, and I've always fly Southwest. Southwest is my go-to. Southwest is my dog, right? So basically what happened was I paid for my ticket. My round trip ticket was about $355, right? Now I know some of y'all thinking, that's expensive for Spirit. Well, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I think it was that high. Number one, I got a carry-on item, which added up the price a little bit more. But number two, for whatever reason, flying to Baltimore in October is dummy expensive. I don't know why. I don't get it. I am so confused, y'all. Anybody that lives in Baltimore or you travel to Baltimore a lot, please let me know. I'm from here, and I don't even know why it's so goddamn expensive to fly here in October. Don't get it. Don't understand it at all, right? So, anyways, and shoot, Southwest was charging an arm and a leg and 3 organs. I think for a one-way trip in October, it was like $400. I was like, bro, ain't no way. What y'all got going on up here? Nothing. But anyways, I came up here because, unfortunately, today, as the recording of this video, we are laying my great-grandmother to rest. She passed away a couple of weeks ago. So if you could, keep my family in your prayer. I'm going to talk about that in a separate video, about her legacy and whatnot. But yeah, that's why I need to get a cheap plane ticket because it was a last minute thing. So the plane ticket is cheap. And you literally just get your seat and that's it. You get to pick your seat at the very least. So I think that's pretty cool. At least they don't just throw some random seat at you. They will if you don't pick your seat though. But I think that's not bad. Normally I sit in the back. Although I think what I'm going to start doing whenever I fly, I'm going to sit in emergency exits because I don't mind performing emergency procedures. I do that a lot always. Anyways, I'm always prepared to do that because I'm a teacher. So I kind of don't got no choice. So, I'm willing to sacrifice the extra room and whatnot. Good morning. So, yeah, that's just something to think about. But anyways, they will sell you on every little thing. I've never seen an airline that has just been like, oh, we got this. Now, one thing they did that I did like is they had like a little competition. What was the competition? They, towards the end of the plane ride, they said, open your plane, your tray seat, and if you have a yellow card, pretty much you get a free flight. And I was like, ooh, that would have been dope if I had a free flight. Nah, I had a free flight. But I definitely would have took it because I'm actually coming back up here in January. So I definitely would have took that for real. But anyways, so yeah, that's what happened with that, right? You got to pay for everything. You got to pay for a snack. You got to pay for a drink. Shoot, I heard you got to pay for water. I didn't try to get water, so I didn't try to get any snack either. Because normally, I'm kind of good on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. What else? If you want a seat upgrade, you got to pay for that. If you want a carry-on bag, you got to pay for that. Luckily, I didn't have a carry-on bag. I just had my one bag that went under the plane, and I had my my personal item. Now we're gonna talk about the bags in a second because it's a pro that I saw. Now, what else? Spirit's plane is very small. Very, very, very small. Granted, my flight wasn't full. It was a space between me and a woman. But yeah, Spirit is definitely a small plane. Definitely a lot smaller compared to Southwest. Both in size and space. Southwest, I feel like I have a little bit of leg room to stretch out just a tiny bit. Even if I get like a regular seat, I ain't had that with Spirit. Like, I'm not gonna say I was like super duper cramped up, but I was a lot more cramped up than, Southwest. I think that would definitely be a con if you like a lot of seat space or if you're tall. See, I'm average height. I'm only 5'8", so for me, it ain't horrible. But for somebody that's like 6'3", 6'4", you might be one of the people that may be like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna just go ahead and purchase the extra comfort. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. We didn't have Wi-Fi on the plane, but I mean, and you have to purchase Wi-Fi, but truth be told, I think with Southwest, I know. With Southwest, you're gonna purchase Wi-Fi anyways, unless you're watching one of their movies or you're on one of the sports channels on your computer or something, or your phone. So, I mean, ain't really no difference there. I think the Wi-Fi is a little bit cheaper on Southwest than it is in Spirit, but, they about the same. So, I don't really got much to say about that. Customer service, from what I experienced, were pretty cool. I didn't see no difference between Southwest and Spirit and Delta. All three of them have offered me customer service, especially the first time I've flown with them. So, I mean, some people do have bad experiences. I get that. But my experience overall with Spirit wasn't bad. It was not bad at all. Ooh, that was close. I almost tripped and bust my butt. I would give Spirit, honestly, you know what? I'm going to give Spirit a 3.5 out of 5. Wasn't bad at all. Was not a horrible experience. Do I still prefer Southwest? Yes. But would I fly Spirit again? If I'm coming to Baltimore, I would. Because I realized that it would benefit me big time if I'm only carrying one carry-on item. Now, if I got two because I'm going on a long vacation, so like, for example, this upcoming summer, I plan on taking a 10-day vacation in 2025, then no, I would not fly Spirit because, one, where I want to go is not no 2 hours, and number two, I'm going to be there for like 10, 11 days, so I'm going to need more than one bag, right? But yeah, going to Baltimore, would I fly Spirit again? Hold on. Sorry about that, walking that one off. But anyways, yes, I absolutely would fly him again if I was going to Baltimore. Because, again, cheap plane ticket. Not bad at all. Anywhere else? Probably not. But those are my thoughts on Spirit. I think it was a good experience so far. Like I said, customer service is good. Playing it small is a little compacted. That's what I would say the con for that would be for me. They do try to make you buy every little thing. They even try to sell you the credit cards on the plane. I was like, oh man, they out here super selling. They are super selling. But I get it. You know, they got to find a way to make their business, and they're a cheap airline. So, but I think when it comes to small trips, fly Spirit. It ain't that bad. I mean, my dog, shout out to one of my best friends, my brother PJ. He flies Spirit all the time. Whenever he comes to see us in Orlando, when we got a performance or he's coming to chill, he flies Spirit. And I completely understand that, because Atlanta to Orlando ain't no, you know, it's around the corner trip. There ain't no long trip. So I get it. I wouldn't be flying no Southwest just from no Atlanta to Orlando. I get that. Now, if I'm going from here to like LA, nah, I ain't flying no Spirit. You ain't about to have me smushed up for 4 hours. And oh, one more thing. My plane got here fast. Now, that could be a Spirit thing. That could be just a plane thing in general. But like, I kid you not, y'all. We left at 6:40. We got to Baltimore at 8:10. I was like, man, this is wild. This is wild. So anyways, that's my review for Spirit Airlines. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Leave your comment below on, you know, airlines that you've flown or times you've flown with Spirit. Was it a good experience? Was it a bad experience? You tell me. I think I'm going to try Frontier close to the future, because I believe Frontier has a direct flight from Orlando to LA, and I want to go to LA early next year. Well, mid next year, I should say. So I'm going to try that out, and I'll give my review when that time comes. But anyways, it's Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays, to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great day. And I will talk to you soon. Peace.